Well, definitely, I just wanted a coach who's going to coach me to the highest level and wanted to have a relationship with me as a person, too, as well. And Coach P, he has a relationship with all his players, and he just has a great track record for producing great defensive linemen go to the NFL. So I feel like under his, I could definitely grow as a man and grow as a football player.
Was Pitt a school you were already thinking about, like, when you were putting in the papers to transfer?
100%. I feel like I had a relationship with Coach P out of high school. He was the first coach my junior year to come recruit me, September, my junior year. So he showed the effort, and he always stayed persistent with it too as well, checking up on me, still reaching out to me after I committed to as well. So 100%.
What's been your impression of Pitt's defensive line and their pass rushing skills over the time? You've been in the ACC, so you've had to study.
They've been known for just having very relentless rushers, very aggressive off the ball, known for blitzing too as well. So they use their hands a lot too as well, very, very aggressive. So under him, you can definitely produce and become better every day, just working on your craft every day, so 100%.
Are those factors you see already a part of your game, or those things like, hey, if I had these parts of my game, I'll become that much better?
I feel like I have some parts part of my game, but I can always better my craft every day, like always getting 1% better every single day. So I feel like under him, with his drills, his teaching styles, and his coaching style, I can definitely grow even more.
Being at Clemson, when you saw Pitt on the schedule, maybe, what kind of team were you knew you were going to face, and are you looking forward to being a part of that culture now?
100%. I'm definitely looking forward to being part of the culture and just carrying on that legacy of a great defensive lineman and just being known as a hard worker too as well, in the classroom and on the field too as well. So I'm just looking forward to being part of the family.
What did you learn during your redshirt season at Clemson last year?
Well, I just learned persistence and just working hard. Nothing will ever be given to you in this life, so you got to work hard for everything. And just have that mentality that 1% better every single day, and you'll reach your goal ultimately.
When you decided you wanted to go into the portal, you talked to David Ojiegbe, what was his reaction?
Well, I thanked Coach David Ojiegbe and said thank you for everything you've done for me. He was happy too as well. He wanted me to be happy too as well. So I feel like it was a great relationship. It did a lot of good things for me too at Clemson too as well. I'm grateful for the opportunity of going to Clemson too as well and making great connections, great relationships. So I was just definitely grateful for everything he's done for me too as well.
David, how have you found your new teammates, and how do you go about setting a good start and making sure that you set that foundation for yourself here?
We've all been gelling together. We talk all the time, whether we're going over plays or watching film or just hanging out, talking all the time, building relationships because we're going to be on the field together playing, so we got to be tight. So just basically just learn them as people too as well, learn their characteristics, their personalities, and learning them as people too as well, and how to input myself and how to show I'm a hard worker too as well and show that we're all here to win together.
How would you describe Coach Narduzzi's personality?
Coach Narduzzi's a defensive guy, hard-nosed. He coaches hard too as well, and there's not a lot of defensive coaches out here, head coaches. So definitely under him, like showing that he's a defensive guy is a great thing, and shows that he's going to get after it too as well.
Did you know anybody on this roster before?
Isaiah Neal. I played youth ball with Isaiah Neal, and I knew Jalen Twyman too as well. I played youth ball with his little brother too as well. So I knew a couple guys from the Pitt culture, so it was also a plus too as well.
With Pitt coming off of 3-9 year, what made you think that this program can turn things around and that this was a good place for you?
Well, just the history behind the program too as well. Like it's walking history, football history too as well. From Hall of Famers to first-round draft picks to the great coaches. So you know it's history behind it. So one down year doesn't mean it's the end of the program or anything. It just means that we've got to refocus and keep going and keep getting better with the people we already have and just continue to build and elevate every year.
Building a little bit off of what Jerry asked you about the transfer portal, just how would you describe your experience with the portal? I mean, we kind of do so much talk about it, but we don't see the aspect that you guys have with it.
Well, the transfer portal is very, very frustrating. Not frustrated, but very crazy and very monotonous going on. A lot of things are going on at once. But just having an idea of what you want as a player and what you want out of a coach too as well should also lead you to a school you want to ultimately go to. So just basically having what your needs and what you need for your school you want to go to, and basically the coaches that want to coach you, have a relationship with them. So you're able to connect with them and understand your plan and your future goals for that team and that school you want to go to. 100%, because you can see through all the recruiting tactics and everything. You see the real, and you know what you want out of a school. So you already know what you're getting yourself into.
Do you think that the portal and the new rules of college athletics are long overdue?
For 100%, I feel like there's a lot of great things going on in college football too as well, with marketing and NIL, a lot of great things as well. So I feel like honing into that at schools is great. It's a blessing for college athletes. He's a great guy. He actually helped me book my haircut yesterday as well. Called, I said I need to get a haircut. He said, I got you, man. I'm looking for you. So he's just been showing me an awful lot of love and accepting me too as well, showing me around, watching film with me. So I feel very close with them already.
was it consideration to transfer within the conference, or just kind of happened that Pitt was the place, and is that odd you kind of looked and said, oh yeah, I already know all these teams?
It was just like kind of like God, to be honest with you. Just he saw me through, and Pitt was already in the conference too as well. I had a great relationship with Coach P and Coach Narduzzi out of high school too as well. So it was just an automatically perfect fit for me. So it was no brainer for me just to come to Pitt.
Anything else for David? David, great job.
Thank you guys for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.